Hi Aquarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your weekly tarot card reading for week commencing 3rd of October. I've just been pre-shuffling the oracles and the tarot, so we'll get into it shortly. Just before we do, just want to say a massive welcome to you. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button and join this YouTube tribe. And guys, if today's reading resonates with you, hit that like button, leave a comment. The more energy that we exchange on my channel, the more the readings will really start to resonate with you. Okay, so what did I see on the pre-shuffle of the tarot, Gemini? Well, I kept seeing the Wheel of Fortune, so I do think that there might be a sudden change of events. Okay, I feel like the Wheel of Destiny is turning. I did see your Major Arcana, the Star card, a couple of times. It could be a period of healing, or it can represent wish fulfillment. Okay, and I saw the Knight of Pentacles a couple of times, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, it could just be you making really slow and steady progress towards your goals in career or finance. All right, let's see, bottom of the deck. Ooh, nice, 10 of Cups. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's like total emotional contentment, happy home. I just feel like there's a lot of happiness around you at the moment, Aquarius, okay, in the home particularly. All right, let's look at the bottom of the Moonology. Yeah, look at that. The end of a rough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So maybe you've been going through it tough in the recent past. I did actually see the Three of Swords a couple of times. So maybe some of you have come through a recent heartbreak or maybe illness. The Three of Swords can sometimes relate to that. But I do feel like things are on the up and up. Definitely. All right, one more please for Aquarius. Okay, bit of guidance here, Aquarius. Are you listening? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Oh, wow. And that totally lines up because I kept seeing the Knight of Pentacles. And that night might move slowly, but they have a plan and they're working steadily on it and making slow and steady progress. So I actually feel like Spirit's nudging you to make some plans, okay, for your future, all right? Let's look at the bottom of the spell casting. Okay, we have closure. You know, what this card means is sometimes we sit in the past, okay? Whilst that's not necessarily what you would think, it's when you read this card in the deck, right? It's saying that it's time to let go of the past, okay, and just to move on. It's time to let go, okay? Perhaps some of you are feeling the need for more closure in a situation. You'll know your story, but ultimately what this is saying, that it's time to move forward, okay? One more, please. Protection, okay? So this is really just saying that there is a lot of protection around you, okay, at the moment, Aquarius. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, right? You are divinely protected. All right, let's get into some tarot. I love that 10 of Cups, not gonna lie. Let's see if the Knight of Pentacles comes out in the spread. All right, spirit guides, please show me the first 3 cards, please, for Aquarius, week commencing 3rd of October. One more. Bottom of the deck, we've got some fire energy. We've got Queen of Wands, super attractive energy. You know, just a reminder, we can take on the energy of any of the court cards, okay? So just because you're an air sign doesn't mean that you can't embody the Queen of Wands energy, who is someone who is very attractive, very bold, very dynamic. Someone who's ambitious, right? And really does go after their goals. The first card out for you was Libra energy, Justice card. We are in Libra season. I do feel like things are coming into balance for you, okay? I do feel like maybe you have gone through some challenges in the past, but with Justice as your leading energy, I'm feeling really encouraged by that. I'm feeling things are coming back into balance. It's about karma, right? Like at the end of the day, things come back into divine law and order. What you give out, you get back, and vice versa. I just feel like, yeah, you're coming into a much more balanced time. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of toxicity in the recent past. Second card out is Capricorn energy with the Devil. All right, now, you know, And it's interesting that we've got this protection card here. So I do feel there's protection around you. But the devil doesn't mean that you're dealing with the devil, okay? People freak out when they say that. The devil can represent our bad habits, our addictions, codependency, toxic traits, maybe a relationship that has a level of toxicity. Doesn't mean the person's toxic, but maybe the connection is, okay? But maybe there's something in your life that's out of balance, and you know, you're really needing to bring it back into balance and get something under control, okay? Maybe some of you are dealing with maybe there's some imbalances there in your health and well-being. I'm not going to start calling you out. You will know your story if there's something that you need to address, whether it be a bad habit or an addiction or something that needs to come back into balance. We do have the Page of Cups. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could get a message from one of these signs next week. No, Page is a young energy, okay? Cups don't have to represent romantic love. It can just be some sort of expression of gratitude or love, or just, you know, a caring gesture or something like that. Perhaps you're wanting to express love to someone with this Page of Cups energy. Could be it's to a Queen of Wands. You'll know how it resonates with you, okay? All right, let's see the next three cards, please. Next three cards for Aquarius. Maybe some of you get asked out next week, or ask someone out with that Page of Cups energy. One more. We have Eight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You're working hard. I mean, that's the card. I call it studious endeavor. It's someone who's working hard on their craft. It's a card of apprenticeship, skill, mastery, you know, putting in the hours to bring something to life. Okay, so we did have the Nine of Swords as your next card out. Some of you next week, you might have trouble sleeping. You might be worrying about some things. You know, this is what this can represent, where our thoughts, because swords represent our thoughts, are keeping us up, keeping us awake at night. All right, Aquarius. Maybe it's something that you're struggling to make a decision about with this Two of Swords energy. It's in the center of your reading, and it is under the devil. Okay, so yeah, and then we've got the Three of Wands, which is a card of, you know, it is a card of expansion. So, you know, it could be that things are really opening up for you next week, because we have got the end of a rough cycle approaches. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so maybe you're working really hard on something, and, you know, you're waiting to see the results of that. Okay. Let's get the final three cards, please. All right, final three for Aquarius. All right, let's go. Yeah, Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a very, you know, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very loving, very compassionate. Okay, oh, and then under that we have the Knight of Cups, more water energy. You know, this can be an expression of compassion or love. It is the Knight in shining armor, so maybe someone's wanting to move towards you and express love, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm going to say your last card is Six of Wands, fire energy. This is about success and victory, being recognized for your hard work and your efforts, but it's a card of success, right? But the first two cards of the third row are the Ten of Wands and the Temperance. This is Sagittarian energy, and it's major arcana. So we have three major arcana for next week, and that's significant, okay? So I do feel things that may not have been very healthy are coming back into balance, because your leading energy is Justice. And we do have this card, which is, it can represent healing, and it is a card of divine, like balancing and alchemy, okay, and getting the right balance. Can be balancing our emotions as well, water and fire. But I do feel that you're carrying a lot of weight. You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. okay, Aquarius. But the Ten of Wands says to me that you're about to release that burden. And maybe this is saying that you've been carrying the burdens of something and it's time to just let it go. Okay, so if it's a relationship, it's the same or if it's work, okay? But I do feel like there's something that you need to just let go of, something that I feel has been keeping you awake at night. All right, let's clarify a few things. All right, let me clarify the Devil, just to put your mind at ease in case you guys are concerned about that. There's certain cards that do make people worry a little bit more. Why is the Devil here, please? Like I say, it can just be an area of our life that needs more balance. There's the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, bottom of the deck. Okay, now this is the Knight that does move very, very slowly, okay? And it's interesting here. So, you know, you could be dealing with the Capricorn because it's Earth energy and the Devil is, you know, it is Capricorn energy. Perhaps you're just dealing with a Capricorn, okay? But it is about making slow and steady progress. Maybe it's in overcoming something like an addiction or a bad habit or some area of your life that you need to work on. And you're slowly getting it under control, bringing it back into balance. Excuse me, with that Justice card. Okay, so yeah, I do think you could potentially, some of you could be getting a message of love or being asked out or something like that next week, definitely. But why is the Two of Swords in the center of the reading? I'm sorry, it's the incense. Affects my throat. Queen of Wands, Six of Cups. This can represent someone from your past, could even be an ex, doesn't have to be, but it's a card of nostalgia. Thinking, looking back on the past, all right, remembering the good times. And Two of Swords is where, like, yeah, I just feel like there's this real, you're stuck, a stuck energy, like you're trying to make a decision, I feel, and maybe it is, maybe you're struggling to let go of someone. Could be from your past, all right? And, you know, Spirit's really saying it's time to let go, okay, and get closure. And it could be a fire sign with this, and there's that Knight of Cups again as well. Take it how it resonates, okay? Let's see with the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Ace of Wands, nice. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm not laughing because, I mean, Seven of Swords can mean lying, cheating, or stealing. But I, excuse me, I don't feel that because it's the Three of Wands is where you have, you know, the Two of Wands is before it, where you're looking at your future, you're making plans for your future, you're manifesting and bringing to life what you want. And the Three of Wands is like waiting for your manifestations to come to light. And I feel it's for a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. Now, does this mean it has to be relationship? Absolutely not. The Ace of Wands is anything that gets us energetic, passionate, enthusiastic. It's like the wand of inspiration. It's like you're waiting for some sort of inspiration or passionate new beginning. And I feel like you've been planning and working towards it. It is a card of strategy, okay, as well. It doesn't have to be, you know, in this sense, this is what I'm getting. I feel like you're strategizing, and you're waiting for someone, potentially a person, to have a passionate new beginning. Or maybe you're just waiting for inspiration, all right? Let's see, and you're feeling a little burden because we have got the Ten of Wands here. Why is the Temperance here, please? Temperance for Aquarius. And then your card comes out, the Star, because I did see that in the pre-shuffle as well. I just feel a lot of healing energy for you guys. It's two major arcana, and they're both related to divine healing. And I do feel like you're divinely protected and cared for, okay? And I do feel you've been through some rough cycle, and it's Spirit saying there's a healing going on. And your last card is Six of Wands, success and victory. So yeah, I do feel you've gone through a rough spot. And, you know, with this, Spirit says you need a practical plan. maybe you've been getting in your own way with this devil energy, and spiritually saying with Knight of Pentacles that you have to bring things back into balance and start making plans for your future and moving towards them, okay? But yeah, that's what I have for you. If that resonates, hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Love and light, Aquarius. Bye.